It was a real strong fire. Everything destroyed.
3 months ago, a massive blaze burned through Shockoe Bottom. Richmond businesses and residents are still picking up the pieces tonight. And we're checking in on a local business still working to rebuild after that fire. 8 News reporter Sarah Molina sat down with the owner of the Daily Menu restaurant who says he's still struggling to reopen. She joins us from where that fire happened with more details. Sarah.
Well, back in June, flames tore through buildings here on Main Street after a cigarette butt sparked the massive fire. The Daily Menu restaurant was one of several local businesses forced to close. And as you may be able to see behind me, the building has since been boarded up, but you can actually still see debris sitting in the space. And now 3 months later, the owner tells me he's rebuilt just down the street and it was actually set to reopen this week. However, he says struggles with a permit have pushed that date back for a second time.
It's been a disaster. Just imagine unlimited spending with no money coming in.
It's been nearly 3 months since flames sparked by discarded cigarette butts blazed through Richmond's Shockoe Bottom area. It forced several local businesses, including the Daily Menu restaurant, to close up shop.
It was a real strong fire. Everything destroyed.
Owner and chef Lance Nelson says the closure left him and about 16 workers out of a job, struggling to pay bills. But he's been working to rebuild since it happened in June.
I just put it in my mind to keep going on regular life and trying to figure this out. You've figured it out before. You started from a food truck. You got a restaurant. You did quite well.
After spending 5 years in the old space, Nelson says firefighters told him the building wasn't safe to return to. So he began renovating a new location just down the street.
A couple things still ain't finished.
But he says reopening a restaurant is harder than you might think.
I was ready to open within a month and a half at the most, but waiting on licenses and all that was the holdup.
Nelson says the grand reopening was supposed to be this week, but after struggles with their alcohol license, they've had to delay the grand reopening twice. Still,
got all my workers back, got all my cooks, and I got all my customer and fan base with me. So it wasn't hard to really do. It took a lot of money, took a lot of work, and it took a lot of discipline.
Now Nelson tells me he made these shirts with a burning heart on the back and the restaurant's signature slogan reading "Don't be good, be great" on the front for Richmond's fire department as a way to thank them for their work in June. He also tells me he hopes to have a new reopening date within the next few weeks. In Shockoe Bottom, I'm Sarah Molina, 8 News.